Along the shores of Lake Erie, the Dog Pound already in full roar. We welcome you to Huntington Bank Field here in downtown Cleveland. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the San Francisco 49ers and the Cleveland Browns.
Mitch Wisnowski set to kick off.
Thanks for having us in, Mike Tirico, along with Greg Olson. Off we go from Cleveland. This is Jimmy Horn Jr. on the return. Whoa! He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Ready. Check, Panther. Cowboys.
They'll run, and for the first time, it's Jonathan Brooks. And he's going to be stopped up at the line to begin this ballgame.
You spend all week on your opening script. What are the plays that allow you to find a rhythm and have some early success offensively? Well, in this case, that first play you drawn up sent you going back the wrong direction. How does that change this play caller's approach to the ground game going forward?
This one not quite on target. That was too much. That one falls incomplete. Nico Collins was the intended receiver there. And it's going to be third down.
Here we go. Ready.
Here's Willis. This one complete to Washington. Call it a gain of 13. It's good for a Niners first down.
These third down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on third down.
Line of scrimmage is the 37-yard line for first and 10. Wow, it wasn't for lack of effort. He tried every which way to elude the defense, but he was outnumbered. They finally got him down. Behind the line of scrimmage, it's a loss of yards.
This ball carrier just didn't want to go down, and this defense, they had to throw everything they had at him, Mike. He just kept fighting and fighting, but finally when they were able to get him on the ground, they were able to do it for a loss.
Willis. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. They might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked, and with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
Let's go. Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Willis now to throw. That is hard. And they'll get this one down to the 35-yard line. The defense blows a chance to get off the field as the offense converts third and 14. From the 35, it's first and 10. Give it up the middle to Brooks. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. It's a gain of 12 there. First down, 49ers.
First down, 49ers.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground, and tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around, so continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage, mix in the runs with the pass, and if they can continue to generate these big explosive runs, I don't think they need to go away from it.
Give them 10 more on that one. Just enough for another first down.
65, 19, 18. Come on, ready, go. 60 Eagles, 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
The Niners will use the first of their timeouts, and they'll get a chance to talk things over after picking up that first down.
Ready, Bronco 80.
Throwing, Willis. Broken middle, and he'll get it complete to McConkey. And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker.
It's a gain of 9.
I really like the balance that they've showed so far on this drive, Mike, and what that does is it makes the defense have to defend the entire field. The run game and the pass game, everything looks the same. There's no tells, so they can't afford to.
And he will take it in himself. Jonathan Brooks, touchdown, 49ers. That's the 5th touchdown for him on the year. A terrific way to start this one. Not only a touchdown, but a nice long march down the field. Makes it a long walk back to the bench for the defense.
Mike, that's about as good as you can imagine starting a game offensively. To be able to sustain that many plays and be able to cap it off with a touchdown, that is a dream start for this offense.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. From the 6, here comes a return. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over.
24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
Ready.
He'll run with the rookie, drafted in the 3rd round. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
60, 19 Lions.
From the gun, it's Shador. He's going to let it go deep for Chase. And the Niners are going to take possession here at their own 33.
They'll take over 1st down 10 at their own 33-yard line.
Okay, break. Forward, here we go, set. Cougar 19. Buffalo 18. Let's go.
Pistol snap to Willis. Our throw here, right side, falls incomplete.
It's just a matter of time. I don't care how good you are or how good a hand you have, you are going to drop passes. It is inevitable in the NFL. But it's the guys that don't let one drop pass lead to 2. They have the ability to put it behind them, move forward, and they can't wait for that next ball to be thrown their way.
2nd and 10.
79 Broncos. Here we go. Cut 19. Cut 19.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
19, Dragon 60. Ready.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. Quick throw here is complete. 11 yards on the connection there. It's good for a Niners 1st down.
3rd down is when we see so many tight ends around the league really make their money. They operate in the middle of the field. They're a big, easy target for the quarterback. And even if they are covered, Mike, they're not really ever covered.
He was brought down at the 35-yard line. 1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
Ball spotted at the 45. Here's 2nd and 9.
70 Ranger, 70 Ranger. Trap 50, trap 50.
Throwing is Willis. Right side and hauled in by McConkey. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. That's good for 27 and a first down.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. Now think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often, so that might be his first target. I don't think it's going to be his last. Initially, they do a really nice job taking away his first and second read, but what they fail to do is account for him as a runner. He ends up making something positive out of a play that initially didn't look like it had much of a chance.
To throw, here's Willis. That is balled in at the 5. And he will score! Taysom Hill. Touchdown, San Francisco. And that is off the left upright. It's no good. And they are unable to tack on the extra point. So out is Coop. He'll kick this one away after the touchdown. This will be returned from the 6. And he will get back to only about his 20-yard line. That's where the drive will start.
At their own 20-yard line.
Ready? 18, 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler.
On 1st and 10, it's Sanders. He's going to try it here again. And that is incomplete. He was trying to get it to Jamar Chase. And it'll lead to a second down.
So you take the field as a defense, and you understand that the opposing team just gave up points. They want to grab back some of the momentum, some of the energy on the sideline. In the back of your head, you're saying, all right, they're going to take a shot probably within these first couple plays. Here they did it on the first play. It's exactly what happened. Good coverage, and ball's incomplete.
That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and 7.
Got to get it to the 30. Here comes 3rd down. Timeout 49ers. That is their second. They'll talk things over before 3rd down.
Tag! 18 Cardinal, 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Buffalo 18. Warrior 70. Let's go.
From the gun, it's Sanders. And that is incomplete. Kai Felton, the intended receiver that time. And now it's 4th down. So the drive stalls out, and here's the Aussie, Mitch Wishnowsky, to punt. And he'll be brought down. Short return, and they'll take over there.
At their own 37-yard line.
Ready, ready.
Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10.
Let's go. 60 by 50.
They'll start this on the ground with Brooks. He's taken down just shy of midfield. They'll get 11 there, and that's a quick 1st down.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
1 quarter in the books. 13-0 is our score. And we're back to Cleveland in a minute. It's the 49ers with the football to start quarter number 2. As they've got it with 1st and 10.
Ready.
On the ground, they go with Brooks. Finding space at the 15. And they'll finally run him down, but he takes it inside the 10-yard line. They've got it. It'll be 1st and goal after a pickup of 21.
Sometimes all it takes is that one key block to spring this back. He's just so good in open space. And, man, that was a heck of a run, and it sets up 1st and goal.
Come on. Set. Ready.
Throwing, Willis. He's got it at the 3. And he's in. Nico Collins. Touchdown, 49ers. Here's Coop for the extra point. It's up and good. And the 49ers add on one more as they extend their 2nd quarter lead. So out is Coop. He'll kick this one away after the touchdown. Keelan Robinson to return. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
At their own 26-yard line.
Viking 18. Let's go now. Ready.
They'll throw on 1st down with Sanders. They'll try to set up the screen to Genty. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield. Can't ask for much more. 22 yards on the first play of the drive.
It's been a rough first half, but now as we approach halftime, Mike, you got to start getting some wins, and it could be something small like we just saw here. Some positive plays, build a little confidence on that sideline, so as you go into halftime, you have something to build on.
Ready.
Throwing now, Sanders on 1st down. Byron Murphy. He works his way in, and that's now 5 sacks for him on the year.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get into the backfield and bring him down.
And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple, and sets up 3rd down.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
3rd and a long way to go. From the shotgun, it's Sanders. This one deep downfield for Chase. And he will go all the way. Jamar Chase. Touchdown, Cleveland. They get the job done in the air. Greg, that is a play we see often. It's also a play we see work very often.
Mike, that 4 vertical route, it puts a ton of pressure on the secondary. But in order to do that, you have to give your quarterback time for those receivers to get downfield. Give credit to the offensive line. That's exactly what they did. They're able to take advantage for the strike.
This returnable from the 4. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
On the set.
That's Washington, the man in motion. To throw is Willis. Throw here down the field. Will fall. Incomplete. He was trying to get it to Odell Beckham Jr. there. And that will lead to a second down.
You talk about a quarterback getting bailed out. Man, that is a pick all day long. And as this defender enters the huddle, you see a bunch of his guys hitting him on the helmet. But I can promise you, they're saying, next time, you got to come down with that one. Well, there hasn't been a whole lot for this crowd to be excited about on either side of the ball, but at least now the defense is trying to be that spark. Nice tackle for loss there. Can they do something to build upon to try to get this team going?
Ready up.
A tough spot here. 3rd and long. Willis to throw. That is caught by Washington. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
And he's going to make his way out of bounds. That did not work as planned. Good size loss to take on 1st down.
What they teach these backs is when you catch a check down, immediately try to get vertical. Try to put a hole in the defense coming to rally tackle. So give credit to the defense here. They strung this out and made him go sideways, and they forced him to go so far sideways, he went out of bounds.
Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete.
If he's able to get the ball out of his hand on time, that's probably a completion, but there's a little hesitation for one reason or another, and by the time he lets it go, he has a defender bearing down on him and leads to an incompletion.
That's caught! And he will score! Nico Collins! Touchdown, San Francisco. 2 more touchdowns for him here. Now 19 for the year.
His kick is good.
A beautiful combination in the air there. The pass downfield and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Off the play fake. Here's Sanders. That's caught at Savion Williams. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line.
Rookie to rookie right there, Mike. And I'll tell you what, they've got some really good young pieces on this roster.
Go!
We'll run the draw with Genty. And let's give him about 4 on that one. Colin Oliver in on the tackle.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
A loss of a yard.
Well, has been the case this entire first half. It's been the defense that's really carried the load for this team. Some offensive struggles, but they've done more than their part, coming through again with another big stop for a loss.
19 Tiger, 19 Lion.
On 3rd down, Sanders. He's got his man. That's Best. first catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a first down.
So we heard about this budding connection all the way back in training camp in the summer. So it's nice to see those reps starting to translate on game day. And I think these two might have a really bright future together. And the more plays they make, the more we're going to see that confidence grow.
That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Jamar Chase. Touchdown, Cleveland. That's his second touchdown so far, and I believe the referee was buzzed by the replay officials, indicating let's get a closer look at this. They trigger this automatically in the last 2 minutes of the half. So, ruled a touchdown originally. They didn't find any reason to overturn it, and it stays on the board.
Makes the score Niners 27, Browns 14. Mitch Wishnowsky set
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. From the 6, here comes a return. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And they will finally get him down, but he gets all the way close to the 40-yard line. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10.
Get it.
Willis now to throw. He's got the hook up there. It's Odell Beckham Jr. And this will bring them all the way down to the 20-yard line. Stoppage here, one of the 49ers is down. Halftime is looming, so the athletic training staff going to get a chance to look him over during the break.
70 Ranger, 70 Ranger. Here we go, set. Hawk 70, Hawk.
Willis. That's caught by Brooks. And he will get into the end zone. Jonathan Brooks. Touchdown, 49ers. He had the touchdown run earlier. Now add a TD reception. Koo able to add the extra point. And the 49ers are able to extend the lead.
Browns 14. Younghoe Koo is set to
So
kick
out
off.
is Koo. He'll kick this one away after the touchdown. On the return, it's Robinson. And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin
At their
there.
own 25-yard line.
Come on, come on.
As Shador on 1st down. Rush comes. They're setting up the screen. And that one's not fooling anyone. They were on that screen from the start. And a loss of yards on the play.
68, Hawk 70, Hawk 70, Bronco 80. 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler.
From the gun, it's Shador. He's going to let it go deep for Chase. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Take over 1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
On the double. Ready. Panther 11, 70 Timberwolf. Ready.
Now Willis. Looking middle, and he'll get it complete to McConkey.
Complete to number 15, Brad McConkey. 10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches.
An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down. First down away to the 26-yard line. And here's third down. This is caught. He got the connection to Collins. And he's into the end zone yet again. Nico Collins. Touchdown, San Francisco. Touchdown number 3 for him in the game. He's up to 20 on the season. On is Koo for the point after. The kick is good. And the 49ers tack on one more to their lead.
Browns 14.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. On the return, it's Robinson. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over.
First and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Ready.
Sanders now off the bootleg. That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete. He was looking for Jack Best that time. It's second down.
Warriors 70. Go.
They go play action now with Sanders. And that's going to wind up incomplete. Pressure certainly impacted the quarterback there. Couldn't get his arm all the way through. And it's going to bring up a third down.
And once he got his head around, he realized he was in danger. I mean, luckily, he was able to get rid of that ball before it turned into a negative play.
They'll look to set up the screen here. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they get the timeout. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Sanders going to throw again. This one deep downfield for Chase. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this first half will come to an end.
Younghoe Koo set to kick off.
Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. On the return, it's Robinson. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
On the ground, it's Gentry to start the drive. And he's able to push his way forward, a gain of about 2. It'll be second down.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
And the woes in the running game continue. They're going to subtract yards there. A loss on the play.
And after that negative run, I think this changes the play call now on third down. So this offensive line has to be a lot better on first and second down to gain positive yards. Stay on track, because you don't want to be in third and pass too often in today's NFL.
The Browns getting their punting team out there as he'll punt it away for the second time. It'll be a good return. He's able to get it up past the 40-yard line.
At their own 42-yard line.
Ready up. Here we go. Set.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Flush to his right. He's going to air this one out. He's got it. And they will bring this into the red zone. Big connection inside the 20. That is a big gain for the 49ers. 42 yards.
And it's hardly an exaggeration when I say, Mike, that he's probably one of the most difficult individual assignments in the entire league. It's like playing football against...
A throw out wide. That is dropped. That could be a live football. And there it is. The defense comes up with the big play, forcing the fumble as they get their offense right back on the field. Coming up, Greg, with a big turnover.
Taking the ball away, Mike, has really become an art form in the NFL. Some teams are good at it, some teams not so much. But in this case, great job by the defense taking that one.
Open man, downfield, Chase has it. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. It is a big play for the Browns. An even 40 yards.
32-yard line.
Here's a handoff to Genty. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards.
He's brought down at the 37-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
So, from the 37, here's 2nd down and 5. Once again, it's Genty. Good running inside the 25. And he'll be taken down. A gain there of 16 yards. It's a Browns first down.
4A. 1st and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Check. 70 Timber, Cougar 19. Ready, ready?
Here's Sanders to throw. He takes off. Carrying that ball loosely, and it is out. And he's going to take it in for the touchdown. Whoa! Have a friend in the right spot at the right time. The fumble, not a turnover, but a TD.
We were talking during the break, Mike. We felt that this was kind of a do-or-die drive. They felt like they needed to come away with the touchdown here, and now they're showing a little life.
Yeah, a little bit of belief, don't you think? Everyone on that field knows they've been a part of a comeback before. It's a pretty big mountain, but a good way to get started here to begin this half.
Mitch Wishnowsky set to kick off.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one crushed. It's over the back line of the end zone. Touchback. And the ball's coming out to the 35. A run with Brooks to begin this drive. And good hard running there. He'll push his way forward. Gain of about 5.
Taken down at the 41.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
And they'll have it across midfield, down at the opposing 46-yard line.
46-yard line.
14 on the pickup. First down, 49ers.
Nice job by them getting the back to the perimeter. Then he's able to get outside, stick his foot in the ground, and then get vertical. Right down the numbers. Those are the type of runs this offense wants to see more of going forward.
Mustang 19.
Throwing, Willis. Nowhere to go. He is taken down.
It's 2nd down.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
Here we go.
Throwing, Willis. This one complete to Washington. To the 20. And he'll be taken down at the 10-yard line.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone, and this is where you have to finish drives.
They'll have to go the full 10 yards. It's first and goal. Here's a run. Nothing there. He is fortunate just to get back to the line. Now it's second and goal.
What makes great linebackers stand out from the pack is their instincts and their vision. In this case, the linebacker has his keys, brings him right where the ball is going, and he's able to make a play at the point of attack and keep this to a no gain.
They'll go with him again. And he's close to the goal line, but they're going to mark him short, put him down at the 1.
He's done a really nice job making the most of his touches. They've made it a priority. Let's use this ground game to try to wear down the defense, and right now it's one of the main reasons why they have the lead.
Ready.
Looking for that final yard. It's third and goal. Brooks. And he will not get in. The defense stands their ground, pushes him back, and they force fourth down.
This is a play, Mike, that makes me want to run down there, throw on a uniform, and try to help out. I mean, I think at this point, I could help clear enough room to get 1 yard. Heck, I might be able to get 1 yard myself. That's disappointing that they're unable to capitalize. Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in first and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense settling for too many field goals.
He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
Take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
They'll start on the ground with Genty. And a good job following his blockers, a gain of 7. It'll be second down.
35-yard line. It's a gain of 8. Brings up second and 2.
Roll.
They'll go again with Genty. He'll try to get back to the line, but it's not happening. Gonna lose a yard.
And they've really done a nice job defensively holding them in check. I mean, ideally, you'd want your back to average around 4 yards a pop, but they're falling short of that threshold as of now, and partially it's why they find themselves trailing at this stage in the game.
That one too far out in front. It is incomplete.
Missed opportunities like these are a big reason why they find themselves down double digits here in the third quarter, Mike. Points on this possession could have gone a long way towards making this game competitive, but instead, poor execution, especially in the passing game, and it's another wasted drive.
And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. This is Brooks. Room to run at the 40. And he'll be taken down. A big pickup on what will be the final play of this third quarter. To throw, here's Willis. And that's going to wind up incomplete.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
Throwing is Willis. Trying the right side. Taken in by Collins. And they they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
A gain of 12.
6 catches for him in the ball game now, and this one's good for a first down. So they come to the line for first down and 10.
Get it. 77, Dragon 60. Bronco 80.
Give inside, it's Brooks. And a hard-earned yard as he ran through one would-be tackler. It's second down.
20-yard line. A gain of 2. Brings up second and 8.
Let's go. Ready.
We'll go once more with Brooks. And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6. It sets up third down.
And he has been a handful to deal with throughout this entire contest, Mike. And they came into the game saying, we want to impose our will on the defense. And that's exactly what they've been able to do.
They go zone read here on third and short. And he will easily pick up the first down. They've got first and goal coming up.
It's pretty clear why this offense likes to get the ball into the hands of this quarterback, huh, Mike? I mean, he is just so effective in this area, and now he has them set up first and goal.
18, 19, Charger, 19, 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger. Steady.
They'll try to run this one in. And this one's ruined quickly. Take them back to the 5-yard line.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits what do you feel comfortable dialing up here on second and goal.
Back to the 5-yard line now. Second down and goal.
Come on, 18, 5 in, Hawk, 79 Broncos. Hey, we gotta switch it up, Let's go.
Another try with Brooks. And he'll get about halfway there. It's a gain of 2, down to the 2.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the first down marker. And they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
Line of scrimmage, the 2-yard line. It's third down and goal. Willis to throw. That one taken in. Nico Collins. Touchdown, San Francisco. He's up to 21 touchdowns now. What a campaign. Coos able to add the extra point. And the 49ers add on to their already sizable lead. So out is Coop. He'll kick this one away after the touchdown. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin.
At their own 21-yard line.
They'll run it straight ahead now with Genty. And he spun right around one defender, but it's only going to be a gain of about 3 yards, and it's second down.
At the 25-yard line.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Brings up second and
They go play action with Sanders. He'll get this off to Genty. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 40-yard line. 17 yards, the gain there. First down, Cleveland.
And this completion certainly won't be changing the outcome of the game by any means, but I do think there is something to be said for teams that continue to fight. They continue to try to at least finish this game and have something to build off of going in.
Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him.
It's second and 21.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Ready.
On second down, Genty. And some good blocking at the point of attack. A pickup of 7, and it brings up third down.
That's a gain of 8. Brings up 3rd and 13.
Let's go now. Mustang 9, Panther 60, Panther Street, Street. Go.
Now, Shadur. That's caught, and it's Cam Scalaboo. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up 4th down. They'll try to throw for it with Sanders. And he will get the first down. They took a chance, but they convert on 4th and 3.
And the Browns, first down. 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
On the handoff, this is Genty. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. 1st and 10 now from the 36.
That's good for another Cleveland Browns.
Keeping on the ground with Genty. And he'll be taken down at the 25-yard line.
11 more yards. That's another Browns.
Run right at the gut from Genty. A modest gain. Maybe 2 yards. It's 2nd down.
Gravity Lions, ready.
They run out of the gun with Genty. And he'll take this one in. Ashton Genty, touchdown Browns. That's his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. Elliott on now for the PAT. He knocks it through. And the Browns are able to cut into the deficit.
Niners 51, Browns 28.
So the late score gets them a bit closer to respectability. They'll try to get even closer with an onside kick.
You have no choice. You find yourself down big here late in the 4th quarter, Mike. You got nothing to lose. Give it a shot. Nice job here by the hands team recovering. They're going to take over possession.
Here we go, here we go.
Here's a handoff to Brooks. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Great job by that linebacker timing his blitz. He didn't give any indication to the offense that he was coming. And he's able to get through that hole and take the ball carrier down for a loss.
Eo-matic only about 3, so it will bring up 3rd down.
Josiah Stewart down the stop.
Run the check.
It's a gain of 4, and it's 3rd down.
Now off the bootleg, he'll look to throw here. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. His 8th reception of the game, and good for a 1st down.